trust Arisen.
Remember to save enough for lodging.
A fellow, just have your pick. What will it be today? What will it be? Have your come again?
Here we can rest, manage inventory and skills, and so on. Salvation is on the tongues of everyone, from peasant to noble.
I understand it. Sir Mercedes brought no men with her from Hearthstone. The force she commanded here was comprised of sellswords and them. I've no dislike of Sir Mercedes, nor any, but the court is... Some claim she was sent alone as a conscious slide. Others, that are... As a consequence, there are many... I'm sure you are a welcome ally. Both as a foreigner, same as she. I am in no position to make demands of you, but pray. I owe you an... I confess, dismissing talk of Arisen with the other old tales I heard of, but your actions leave little. The Duke's soldiers are hopeless. What use is pomp and ceremony when it... Sadly, my position... It makes a man grateful. It makes a man...
They are touted as elites, but the fact of it is they're mere sellswords. The harshest tasks are often left to such types, or to the men of the enlistment corps. 'Twas but a short while we shared, but they were men under my command. I would gladly fight alongside them now. Alas, the Duke has other use of. Arisen, I ask you in my stead, pray. They are competent warriors, but I would rest easier here knowing they march with the Slayer of the Hydra. I see. Forgive me. I do not mean to blame. The task was difficult and fraught with danger. Still, I dearly wish I might have been there to fight along. You've made quite the name for yourself. I fear I must apologize again, sir. On the matter of this, there is talk on the street that it was I felled the beast. Mistake me not. I told His Grace true that it was you. It seems my name was added as a matter of political. I've no love of politics. And in these dark times, what's more, who can spare the effort to keep up the dance with the drum? I've no love of politics. And in the. I've no love. And in the.
I am filled with fear, dear. Fear of the dragon, fear of my husband. In truth, I am filled with fear. I am filled with fear. I am fear.
The other men make trouble on my watch, and you'll answer. The other men may go in for fairy tales, but you make trouble on...
You've been granted free walk of the castle. Trouble means more work for me, and more work isn't. I've said my... As long as you stay out from underfoot, I don't care a whit what you get up to. I've said my... As long as you say... I've said... As long as you say...
See you don't rest on your oars, friend. See you don't rest.
As if we hadn't... I understand His Grace was an Arisen himself. I cannot consider entrusting important work to a total stranger anything but ill-advised. Not that I bear you any malice, mind, nor that I suspect you especially, but there have been those who claim in false to be Arisen in the past. My reservations notwithstanding, take it up with... Take it up.
I've heard talk. You're the Arisen. It's quite an honor to be employed. They're putting steel in the hand of every able-bodied man. Even so, it may prove too little, considering... I do not ken what magic you Arisen work to control the pawn. Just the same, you're a... Well, keep it up. Well, keep it up.
And the seal is yet unbroken. Good! And the seal...
If it is work you want, I'll send word if I... Do you think me an idle man? Do you think me...
Welcome back, sir. Blessed relief, that. All who walk Grancis roads will rest easy. 'Tis welcome news, too, for trade. You and the others who fought have my... Many within the castle praise your bold deeds of late. I praise such good work. I've more tasks that require your attention. Pray, make your choice, sir. It grieves me to report an item was stolen from the castle's store. It was a possession of the Duke's, and a treasure of the realm. The Worm King's ring. The band was stolen under heavy watch. I fear it to be the work of someone But first, the ring must be reclaimed. You would do well to begin by asking the men and women of the castle what they know. That ring is a treasure to all Grancis, and a symbol of the Duke's authority. It must be found. Many within the castle, I've more tasks that require... I'd a task I wished in... But Sir Mercedes insisted it be hers instead. She was most... Though she is a knight come in good faith to aid us, she remains daughter to heart. It does my heart no ease to see her undertake such a... Alas, in the face of her ardent petition, there was naught I could do, but... Can I ask that you at least accompany her, sir? I see. Was I wrong to allow her? Many within the... I've more tasks. In that case, the weight of... Many within the... I've more tasks. I ask my thanks. Many within the... I've more tasks. I see. Was I... Many within the... I've more tasks. I see. Was I wrong? Many within... I've more... This theft is fast... It pains me to suspect my peers. Many with I've more tasks than that. The way to...
Please, sir.
Good Aldous told me there's been sign of thieving within the castle. Even should they escape sight, the castle's construction hinders. Our villain had a guide, or had some occasion to grow familiar. May I be of service? His Grace told me you are to be freely admitted to the castle. Something further, sir. Something further.
I heard a report of an unfamiliar man. They say he had the look of that sorcerer. So what of your audience? Even in age, he cuts an imposing figure worthy of the title Dragon's Bane. In truth, he is of an age with my own grandfather, if that can be believed. The Duke is hale and hearty as a man half his years. A shame he has weathered all this time only to be faced with a dragon once again. The worm hunt runs deep in his Grace's blood, no doubt. May he live to see a third. A shame he has weathered all the worm...
If there's talk of a sorcerer, I'd hoped we were rid of that rat for good. I do not relish the thought of his... But the pilfered ring does bear a strong magical affinity. If there's talk of it, I'd hope... But the pilfer... If there's... I'd hope... But the pilfer...
Salamet. Time was the Duke held a council of magic scholars here in Gran Soren, tasked with ensorceling grimoires and trinkets. Salamet sat at the head of the council. His genius was unmatched, save by his ambitions. Once their research bore fruit, Salamet betrayed his grace and fled with the findings. He disappeared, leaving the corpses of his fellow scholars in his wake. I know not by what design he would reveal himself now. Perhaps aught about this ring that compels him.
Many within the... I've more tasks that require... Many within... I've more tasks.
If Salamet is our thief, whatever his plans, they must be fought.
Many within... I've more tasks.
I see.
Hadn't we best speak with Sir Mercedes, Arisen?
Let's hear from some others. Someone must know of this Salamet.
Well met, sir.
Hello.
Shall we next speak with the townspeople?
You are well, I hope?
Rumor has it, Salvation works with a man known as the Knights Champion.
Well met, sir. A sorcerer, eh? No, wait. There is rumor going around of a queerly dressed man. More than his dress is odd if he's hanging around that place with no reason.
Salamet is an infamous archmage.
A sorcerer? No, more?
Someone must know something about this matter. Let's ask around.
Allow me to guide you to the quarry, Arisen. We'll leave as soon as your preparations are made.
The scrivener at the Black Cat here can duplicate objects in your possession. Precious things gone lost or missing have a way of turning up there.
Speak to any pawn and they will gladly join your service, Arisen.
Remember to save enough for lodging.
His Grace, Duke Edmund as himself, recognise the great feats of the Arisen. Does the Arisen's might know no bounds?
Also, some weapons can be
Witness the
further
rise
enhanced
of
with their
this
aid.
land's next great hero. And what of the pending contest?
Well met, sir.
I'm not a fool, sir. I'll not play it perfectly. What successful man ever has? The Maker gave us shape. Any relative. Right.
I take it you've heard. I'll not be an idle burden on the Duke's hospitality anyway. And surely you've won enough glory, sir. Allow me this one chance. You have my thanks. This matter concerns Lord Julian. There is talk of dark happenings at the Stone of the North. He set out for the hold himself some time ago. But there has been no word since. Someone must go and see what has become of him. As a fellow guest of the Duke's, I felt it my duty. I would forbid you from interceding, but you no doubt have your own reasons for going. I will not stop you from joining me, but neither can I wait. Follow if you wish, sir. I am off.
Salamet is an infamous Archmage. He's oft been seen in the ancient quarry.
The Stone of the North is not so far from the capital. I'll guide you.
The Stone of the North is not so far from the capital. I'll guide you.
Someone must know something about this matter. Let's ask around.